Yo, what's going on, everyone? Scotty here.
Just wanted to make a video.
And
Not really sure what this one's about, but um, yesterday was the Joe Tizio skate park jam. He was
there's a guy I named my business.
after he had got my first tattoo when he passed away a week before 9/11 due to a motorcycle accident, and I got to see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while, and it's always a good time. Um,
Just, you know, he was the best guy, like,
I ever met. Got me into BMX riding growing up, and I know if he didn't die, my life would have been totally different. And
it's always good just
to see everybody that was there, and
just people I used to ride with.
I haven't rode a bike in like 5 or 6 years, for various reasons, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back into it. I want to, but there's just things going on that I just won't allow me to right now. So for now,
Now I'm just focusing
on
on
my music. Um,
just trying to do what I can. Finally
Starting
starting.
to make a little bit of money, but when it comes to this shit on fucking YouTube, I know
I don't know if I'm
we're
ever.
gonna make any money on that. You gotta have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 fucking hours of watch time. I only have 750, and
Other than that,
I only have like 400 hours of watch time. So I put my music video,
random other types of content.
like I think about doing a podcast. I don't know if anyone would even watch that. But at this point, I'm just like thinking about giving up, and I don't know what like
It's just I just don't see it
happening. I'm
I'm still gonna make music.
music and everything, but
When it comes to YouTube, it's just like, how do people do it? Like, there's fucking kids that will take a shit in a box.
and have a million views in a day, and then they're fucking superstars making more money than my parents did growing up. Like it's fucked up, but it's true, and
I got a whole lot of other shit.
shit going on. And I'm trying not to focus on that, even though there's people that are very inspired by what I've done already. Um, I already got that handled, and as much as it sucks to say, I love to inspire people and motivate people, and
Just fight the good fight.
but when it comes to the other shit that I'm dealing with, I'm not really I
Encouraged right now
to keep motivating people and putting out videos because nothing else is changing. But as long as my situation, as selfish as it sounds, is getting better, not that it's getting better, but I'm fucking with the people that are fucking with me, and I'm doing whatever I can to make their lives just as bad. So
as far as I'm concerned, I'm
winning. They're obsessed with me. They're gonna keep watching me all the time, but there's nothing else I can do about that. So for now, I'm just focusing on my music, and
I'm just gonna try to
make videos just to get as much watch time as I can. I don't give a fuck if it's videos that make me look stupid or like I'm just trying to fucking get views up, but I'm gonna open up even more and tell stories about shit that's happened in my life. Not I'm not gonna incriminate myself or anything like that, but if it takes 4,000 hours in a year and the rate that I'm going, I'm never gonna reach that. So
um basically I had
yesterday I slept all day. My sleeping schedule is always fucked up because of this, and
I just I can't I never I'm not
able to focus, and I'm not able to like hold like a normal style job. I have to be on my own schedule. And right now I'm living with my dad because
one I
needed to get out of the last apartment I was at. Um,
as everybody who knows
who follows me knows what's going on, but other than that, I had to come back and help my dad with the bills, and basically
my relationship with my dad, my mom
went to a nursing home 2 3 years ago, and my dad's pretty much just a, a fucking
Scumbag. He should have never.
like he's straight. I'm adopted, and as long as I could remember, going back to 3 years old, I don't fucking ever remember him ever caring about me at all. He did not. I went through every type of abuse besides sexual abuse. I probably wouldn't be here if you ever touched me like that. I fucking would definitely have killed him by now. So I just
I'll, just going through everything I went
went through. I fucking I'm surprised. I didn't think I'd make it to 18. I didn't think I'd make it to 30. I thought I'd be dead or in jail. But it's a miracle that I am the way I am now. And I get nothing but like respect and love everywhere, like online, everyone that knows me, not even just in my area, but all over the world from everything I've done from BMX and from music and stuff, and I appreciate that so much. But yesterday, I just wanted to do this video because yesterday was another perfect example of my dad just coming home, being in a bad mood, starting to talk shit to me, just saying the worst shit that he can for no reason, just because he's mad about something, and
he fucking says the same shit
over and over again that doesn't make any sense. Even though I've offered to help him, which I didn't have to, I've paid ever since I've been here. I'm paying him rent and extra money to help. He still doesn't give a fuck about that, and he'll straight up lie to my face and say that I don't do anything to help. So I got I've gotten into fights before, and he's called the cops. Once you get me to that point where I'm mad and I'm ready to fight you, I don't want to fight you. I want to fucking kill you. And
he's just so like he used to do it to my mom.
My grandma was the one relative, other than Joe. Her initials were on my wrist, my tattoos. She would
almost have strokes
and heart attacks dealing with him. She hated him from the moment she met him, and I have to fucking deal with that shit 24/7. So he starts a fight with me, and basically, in order for me to not kill him and not have him call the cops, I had to take a lot of my medication just to fucking pass out and calm down. And if you know, I got a decent tolerance, I guess, because I've been medicated for a while on this. But I didn't care if I overdosed and died. I really didn't. Since I was as long as I could remember being 3 years old, and I could remember all the times he would like just beat me, and I would never be able to sleep as a kid because I'd be up all night scared that he's gonna come in my room and start beating me. So maybe my sleep schedule started because of that. But I was always used to not being able to sleep at night, and parents at school, they always would notice, teachers, guidance counselors, they always would ask me to say, like, is there anything going on? I wouldn't say a word to them. I grew up an only child, adopted, and I never said one word to anybody. I got used to keeping everything inside. I never opened up to anyone because I just always dealt with it on my own, and I never needed anyone for anything. I raised myself. There was days growing up where I didn't eat, and fucking I'd figure it out. Parents would give me money, telling me like if I ever need anything, call them. They give me clothing, they give me shit, and I hated that. I never wanted to take handouts. I ain't no fucking bum, and
some scumbag that needs
to beg people for fucking favors because I'm too fucking stupid and worthless to earn shit on my own. I never was that type of fucking scumbag. So I hate taking out handouts, and that's what made me into the man I am today. I've lost lots of friends over the years because they've taken advantage, stolen from me, fucking ran away like bitches, and that's just why I don't give a fuck about helping people. I help, and I give money in animal charities, dog shelters. I've rescued dogs. I've done so many things for animals. I've driven 8 hours in the pouring rain in the middle of PA to drop off a foster dog just so he wouldn't be put to sleep. I've done stuff like that many times I can't even remember. But last night it just made me think about all the shit that fucking I've dealt with. And one story I can remember being in kindergarten, 4 or 5 years old, And some nights I would walk down to the kitchen, I would open the fucking drawer, I would find the biggest knife I could, and I would stand outside his fucking door for as long as I could, and I would stare at it, and I would just wonder what would happen if I just opened the door, ran in, and just stabbed him to death, and everything would be over. Looking back at it now, I probably would have been out by the time I'm 20. If I killed my dad at 5 years old, being a minor, no offenses, and if they believed my story, my mom would be able to back it up too, because she would watch me get abused, but she would never give a fuck. She only called the cops once, years later, once he put hands on her. So
I um I knew my parents.
never really gave a fuck about me at all, and I just would live my life on my own and do things the way I wanted to do, and
People throughout my life would always
always tell me I had potential to do anything I wanted to do. That people said they never met anyone like me before, and
I honestly I
never met many people like me before besides like Joe and my grandma. So
I just wanted to just tell this story.
and just let everyone know, um,
I'm doing everything I can
right now, but I'll never be. I've went through suicide before. I've put guns to my head before, only a couple of times. But looking at my dogs, I was never able to pull the trigger. So I just
There's times where
I do still want to give up at shit I'm doing, but I know that I'm good, and I know that I got the potential. But it's just frustrating seeing so many people like online like doing nothing and then blowing up and fucking becoming fucking millionaires off of the most like
dumbest stupid bullshit. So I just figured I'll start.
I'm gonna start doing other videos with other types of content too, but every so often I'll tell a story about what
I've been through.
through, and you
You guys could take it as you want or whatever.
um but
That's the type of situation
I'm living in right now with my dad, and I'm stuck here because he needs me here to pay the bills. Honest to God, I could leave right now and he would be screwed. But I'm just staying here to fucking try to save a little money myself, and just in a year or two, he claims he's gonna sell the house and that's it. But for now, it's really hard for me to deal with day by day living with him, plus the other shit I'm dealing with too. So
if I don't get back to
you
you.
guys like right away, or like in the comments, or anything, I just want you to know like I'm dealing with a lot, and
I'll I got two dogs.
and I don't plan on dying anytime soon. But once they're gone, and if things aren't where I want them to be in my life, then
I don't see much incentive.
incentive to keep going on.
So I'm just making this video.
Video just to let everyone know, um, like different stories in my life and what I'm currently dealing with right now. I don't expect any sympathy or any handouts or anything. Like I said, I've always earned my fucking way all the time, and I just get sick of seeing all this shit all the time, of nothing but bullshit, of kids having fucking the time of their life, from doing nothing with no talent, and while I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with. So I'm gonna keep making videos. Some will be good, some will be like this. If you wanna, like share them, whatever. Like anyone subscribes, watches them, I appreciate it. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna reach 4,000 hours of watch time in 1 year when I only have 400 total hours right now. I mean, the subscribers, I only need 250 more, but I don't know how people do it. I really don't know how people, besides doing something stupid just to go viral, I don't know how people do it anymore. But I'm still working on my music. I got a new song coming out. Hopefully end of the month. I'm putting this song out through my label Bentley Records. Uh, I was putting my last songs out through my own DistroKid account just for my own reasons, but I'm starting to make a tiny bit of money through music. Hopefully it'll keep on getting to the point where one day I'll be able to just make music and I'll be able to live comfortably. I'm not asking for a mansion with 10 or 20 cars. I'm just asking to be able to live a normal life. But we'll see what happens.
And
Um, you know,
hopefully I'll be able to not do something stupid and not be here anymore. But while I'm living with my fucking dad,
because he pushes me to the point where I I I have to either
I either
black out, and I can't, because if I black out, something bad's gonna happen, and if I don't, I'm gonna have to take a lot of medication and maybe almost overdose just to make myself go to sleep and calm down. So
I just wanted to let everyone
know that that's what's been going on the past few weeks in my life, and that's about it. So I hope that all you guys are doing well, and I hope that everyone else is living a happy life and
doing whatever they gotta do
to
to
be happy, because I gotta stay positive and do whatever I gotta do to keep going on from everything that I'm dealing with. So it is what it is, and I thank you guys if you actually did watch the whole video. I appreciate it. Usually most of my videos don't really get watched that long, which is why I only have 400 fucking hours.
But
That's about it.
I'll let you guys
Know when my next song's coming out as soon as the label gets back to me. I just sent it out for distribution, so um, as soon as I hear the date, I'll announce that, and I'll have a link for all that. But if you guys could do whatever you can, subscribe, like, comment, share, check out my other videos, my music. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll put other links to all my other social media in the description. It sucks I can't use Twitter. Twitter would help me so much with my music right now, but they banned me for life just because I cursed out some stupid account like a year ago and got reported. So I don't know if you guys know if there's a way to make another Twitter account. I don't know, but that's about it. And yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted on everything else going on. And I thank you for all your support and all your love and everything everything you guys do for me. Most of you guys, a lot of you guys I've met online, I'm closer with than the kids that I thought I'd be friends with my whole entire life. But people tend to either want to take advantage of me, get jealous of me, or obsessed with me until the point where I have to cut them off. And that's just the way I have to, because I try to remove all negative shit out of my life as possible. But no matter what I do, there's always some people that try to leech onto me and take advantage. So that's why I cut my circle small. And everyone that knows me and that I'm cool with, they're the best people in the world. Like everyone I saw at the Tizio Jam yesterday, that's what a guy like Joe Tizio did. He brings people together. He died 20 years ago, a week before 9/11, and he's still bringing people together. So I try to live my life like him. Although he lived a lot better than I did in his short time on Earth. But I thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep everyone up to date on everything else going on music-wise in my life. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.